Ohana means family. And family means nobody gets left behind. Ohana.
There's not one place where music is happening.
It's a good time to be in. Music as a whole, it's just become a global thing. People all over the world can listen now with SoundCloud and YouTube, you know what I mean? And everyone wants to know what's the next thing.
My full name's Lena, but my artist name goes by Lay with a full stop. Before people say it's not me trying to be M.K.J. It's actually just from my beauty spot. For me, it was something that I was insecure about, and I grew to learn to like it. So it has to be part of me. Defo, so Lay with a full stop.
If you ask like, what does Woody Green mean? Like, I'm a Woody from Toy Story, so he's kind of a goofy character even in the Toy Story. And to myself, my personality, I'm a goofy guy, to be honest, man. And that's just who I am. And then green, you know, I've always had this little sinister side of me, which is dark. And also, I absolutely love the Green Goblin in Spider-Man.
And just to put it out there why I'm called an Italian sleaze, because a lot of people won't realise I'm actually Italian as well as Nigerian. This is one thing I want to touch on because it pisses me off. People don't believe my name's Roberto because obviously I look black. So people will be there thinking I'm called Robert, and it pisses me off when people call me Robert.
Roots Raddix is a collective of artists coming together to build an independent record label.
Like the Fugees, there are people you've seen individually, but as a collective, we are family.
T is basically like the one who started Roots Raddix, and he produces all of our music, like just makes it sound sick.
My journey has been kind of sporadic. So I've been fortunate enough to travel across the world on scholarship in the United States. I lived in Boston, New York, Florida. Originally I'm from Zimbabwe. That's where I was born, and then I moved here with my family.
In Manchester, I've lived here for about 5 years, so still home.
I used to write stories and that when I was about 7, 8. But then when I got to like the age of 9, like I just started listening to rap CDs that I found like that my dad had. So it just changed my approach to thinking, oh yeah, I'm gonna be an author, I wanna be like a gangster rapper, like, I don't know. I was just like pretty much one of these little geeky kids that couldn't chat to girls and that, weirdly enough.
I started when I was 16 here in England with T. I would just go to his house, make music. I would be experiencing a lot of things, meeting a lot of different people. Through that, I started finding ways in putting that into music.
Scoping on each year like I gotta get this token to win. Define the motive if you notice, got this notion to win. Take the E off the fame like you want it from the fan. Be spinning my zen, and of course I need a piece of the yen.
My passion was a lot more into poetry. I still am a poet, and I still am a rapper. I think all rappers are poets. If you do it right and you do it well, then I'd like to think, you know, in some way they're expressing something that's how they feel. Me personally, I try and avoid swearing or anything like that. For me, because I know my family watches my music, and if I want to be more than just the music I make, then sometimes you have to stick to your morals and stay down. Hold it.
I listen to everything. I actually really like heavy metal music, weirdly enough. I don't know, it just gets me gassed to listen to it. And I just used to always listen to like Encore, that Eminem CD, and like 50 Cent, Get Rich or Die Trying and stuff like that when I was in like year 6. The best places I get inspiration is when I'm just doing like normal day-to-day things.
Maybe in the past, but in the present now I'm slowing down. Looking at my future like the bullets in a loaded round. Think before you open mouth, I only speak the truth. I'm medicated while I'm meditating. Down the rabbit hole like Alice, I was levitating.
I like hip-hop, just real hip-hop. I like old school stuff, Prodigy and Havoc type of stuff. NWA, Jurassic 5. So I get my influences from all this type of stuff.
When I first started, I asked people, what do you think my sound is? It was amazing that they managed to say it's a lay sound.
My pride and my ego, I own those, and it's taken away quicker than I can say that I know stones are bigger and great, and they break bones. Worth me more to me than just a constructed melody. Talk is cheap and I'm feeling austerity.
3 people who do inspire me is Aaliyah, Lauryn Hill and Erykah Badu. That's exactly what my music is. It is the soul, the mind. I feel like that's what my music represents, and I want it to represent not only how it makes you feel on the outside, but internally. You can listen to my music and allow it to reflect and mirror what you're feeling at the time. Roots Raddix.
Turn me up, so
Roots Raddix. Turn me up, so. Allow me to compose, make you one of those devious connotates written words and prose. So if you're hearing this, then I ain't the one to be imposed. Official ideas that make you sick and have you blow your nose. I am superior cause I handle whatever love throws. Now that I'm near enough to the fire that will burn your toes. Now that I'm near enough to the fire that will burn your toes. That will burn
Yeah, check it. So that he has to the green. I'm dad, do living casual with a mouthpiece. No bashful, you get gas too. Eating fast food that is bastard. So dispatching these fat tunes that cut that boom back. Hey, check out that boom back. Cheese got me stoned like statues in these gasos.
Hey, hey, hey. Yo, it's hard living in a world where everybody's a hater and everyone wants to be famous or controlling equators. I'm either trying to find a God or I'm trying to speak to Satan. I'm hateful to the core and now I'm wasting all my patience. Most of these guys haven't got a reason to be mad at me, but tend to jump on bandwagons and join the ones who laugh at me. Surrounded by some snakes trying to plot their attacks on me. Never been a school favourite, never abided to the faculty. Law-abiding citizen, falling and lost imprisonment. I chose the other option, taught myself to be more vigilant. Without a record deal, a load of sales, I'm still killing it. My soldiers stay close, so I've grown to my main militant. Trying to find the meaning of life inside of a grinder. Doing all night and spitting in ciphers, getting reminders from my idols. I wasn't kinder to these bitches, now they're scheming, trying to decipher what goes on in Sleazy's mind. Know that I'm a fighter. They say you never listen, but my father gave me wisdom. Now I've got an audience, these people think I'm dissing.
Yo, these people think I'm dissing. Yo, these people think we're dissing.
Hey.
Ohana means family, and family means nobody gets left behind. Ohana, Ohana, Madara. Ohana, Ohana, yeah, I got Ohana, Ohana. I got Ohana, Ohana. Got me some family, all I need is a me gata. Ohana, Ohana, yeah, I got Ohana, Ohana. I got my money, yeah, Ohana, Ohana. Got me some family, all I need is a me gata. Light skin cutie, she got that big booty with that big blonde.
The stories that come out of fantasy gaming are unique and special because for every person that plays there's a different story.
Welcome to Fanboy 3, home of heroes, villains and general nerds.